Before we begin the ceremony, we have our first reading entitled On Your Wedding Day. Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You will start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey, with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there'll be times when you both disagree, these will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You will have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage were spoken. But you know that the answer lies hidden beneath, where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand here together with love in your eyes, from the moment you whisper, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and we are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Daniel Malcolm Wright and Nikki Marie Jones. If any person present knows of any lawful reason why they may not be married to each other, you should declare it now. Danny and Nikki have found in each other happiness, fulfillment and love. And as a consequence of this, they now wish to affirm their relationship and to offer to each other the security which comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. The purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other through the joys and sorrows of life. Marriage means making a commitment for life, to developing and maintaining cooperation, friendship and mutual respect. It calls for trust, understanding and encouragement. Danny and Nikki, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And these vows will unite you as husband and wife and constitute a formal and a public pledge of your love for each other. So now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you know of no reason why you should not be lawfully married to each other. And Danny, if you could repeat after me, please. I declare that
I declare that
I know of
I know of
no legal reason
no legal reason
why I, Daniel Malcolm Wright,
why I, Daniel Malcolm Wright,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Nikki Marie Jones.
to Nikki Marie Jones.
Thank you. Nikki, please repeat after me. I declare that
I declare that
I know of
I know of
no legal reason
no legal reason
why I, Nikki Marie Jones,
why I, Nikki Marie Jones,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Daniel Malcolm Wright.
to Daniel Malcolm Wright.
And Danny and Nikki have chosen to make promises to one another. So Danny, if you can answer I will to the following two questions. Danny, will you take Nikki to be your wife and share your life with her? Will you solemnly promise that you will always protect Nikki with your utmost care, and that you will honour and cherish her, and that in all things you will be to her a faithful and loving husband? Thank you. Nikki, will you take Danny to be your husband and share your life with him?
I know.
Will you solemnly promise that you will always protect Danny with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish him, and that in all things you will be to him a faithful and loving wife?
I will.
Thank you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has come, the solemn moment has come for Danny and Nikki to make their marriage contract with each other in the presence of you, their witnesses. So would all the guests who are able please stand as you witness the contract of marriage. I call upon these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Daniel Malcolm Wright,
Daniel Malcolm Wright,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Nikki Marie Jones,
Nikki Marie Jones,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
lawful wedded wife.
Go on, lad.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to share
I promise to share
my life with you,
my life with
to laugh with you,
you, to laugh with you,
to be proud of you,
to be proud of you,
never take you for granted,
to take you for granted,
always take care of you,
always take care of you,
and be faithful to you.
and be faithful to you,
And I promise to love you
and I promise to love you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Nikki Marie Jones,
Nikki Marie Jones,
do take thee,
do take
Daniel Malcolm Wright,
Daniel Malcolm Wright
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to share
I promise to share
my life with you,
my life with you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
to be proud of you,
to be proud of you,
never take you for granted,
never take you for granted,
always take care of you,
always take care of you,
and be faithful to you.
and be faithful to you.
And I promise to love you
And I promise to love you
for the rest of my
for the
life.
rest of my life.
And I think, ladies and gentlemen, that deserves a nice warm round. So if you'd all like to be seated again, please. Now we've come to our second reading, chosen by Danny and Nikki, entitled The One. When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the ones whose eyes you gaze into give your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight. And the things you plan together makes the whole world seem just right. When the one who you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share your whole life through. So now we come to the giving and receiving of the rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the marriage contract. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle. It has no beginning, it has no end. And it symbolises everlasting love and is an outward sign of the lifelong promises you have just made to each other. So Scott, I understand you've got the rings, please. Would you like to come forward? All that I have,
All that I am,
I share with you.
I share with you.
All that I am,
All that I am,
I give to you,
I give to you,
in love and in trust.
in love and in trust.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the promises we have made today.
of the promises we have made today. You got any eyes?
So now, brilliant. All that I have,
All that I have,
I share with you.
I share with you.
All that I am,
All that I am,
I give to you,
I give to you.
in love and in trust.
In love and in trust,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the promises we have made today.
of the promises we have made today.
Danny and Nikki, the rings you have exchanged are symbols of the commitment and care you have promised to each other. You are also taking into your care and keeping the happiness of all those who are most dear to you. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibility and love with one another. So now we've come to our final reading entitled, What It Is to Be a Soulmate. If you have found a smile, that is the sweetest one you've known. If you've heard within a voice the echoes of your own. If you have felt a touch that stirs the longing of your heart and still can feel the closeness in the moments you're apart. At the way, if you have filled with wonder at the way two lives combined to weave a perfect pattern that is seamless end to end. If you believe some things in life are simply meant to be, then you have found your soulmate, your heart's own destiny. Danny and Nikki, this is the start of a new life for you together, and we hope that the feelings of love and joy you share now will deepen and grow even stronger throughout the years to come, and that this day will form a milestone in your lives that you will look back upon with much love and happiness. You have both made the declarations required by law and have made your own solemn promises to one another in my presence and in the presence of your family and friends gathered here today as witnesses. You have symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings. And it now gives me great pleasure to declare you are now lawfully joined together as husband and wife. You know what comes next? Kiss your beautiful bride. Danny and Nikki are going to sign the register. At this point, if I could ask that no pictures are taken while we've completed the legalities, and then we will ask you all to come forward to take pictures. When this is being done, if I could ask you to resume your seats, and we will conclude the ceremony. Thank
I know you all on this, so I'm going to speed through this like 2 minutes. Well, we all have special things in our lives. For me, it's family and friends. Davina, the kids, Kerry, Dale, Jamie, Nikki, the grandkids, Jenna, Phoebe. Of course, can't forget Coco. Now, dads loves to have boys to do stuff with. Drinking, socialising, typical men things. But deep down in the back of my mind, I always wish for a dog. To dress her up nice, sit her on my knee, show her off. And someday, walk her down the aisle. Well, today it all came true. When I saw it, for the first time I cried. When I saw it earlier on, I cried again. Well, she was stunning to me. And I said to myself, well, what a stunning young woman she's turned out to be. And that's my daughter. And as we walked down the aisle, well, I felt 10 foot tall and proudest man alive. And a voice inside the back of my head said, today, all your wishes are come. Well, from an early age, we knew Nikki was a determined girl. But once she set her mind on something, she just didn't stop pushing. I often refer Nikki as a miracle. A miracle she was born actually. A miracle she finished school. A miracle she graduated. A miracle she didn't get sat behind the bar. A miracle she passed the driving test. But you see, Nikki, she always thought she was right, even when she was young. Well, today, she's right. She's Mrs. Right, and she'll be Mrs. Right the rest of her life.
Well done, Johnny.
Well, I'm cutting this speech short anyway, so just before I finish, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Thanks to my lovely wife, Davina, because without her today, I'd never have happened. She'd have told me to turn over front door. And a special thanks to Angie, wherever she's gone, for organising this special event. And all of the hard work. Angie,
Don't be hiding.
It'll be a man of self-care.
Like I said before, thank you to all of you for coming and everything. But a special thanks to Danny, because now he's took her off the Zan. So, that's it. Raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Stride. It's over to you, Danny.
Just following on from what Jimmy said at that, I think it was fantastic. Well, that's one thing when writing this speech, I can't really take all the honour for it really. Somebody really close to me was seeing me through a lot. Actually gave me a lot of guidance as well. I'll do with the speech. And, that person was actually Mr. Jeeves. So his advice was keep it as short as possible, and that's it then.
You get away that easy.
Obviously, Nikki, I'd like to thank you for coming with the ride and everything what you're doing with me.
Go on, Danny.
I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids as well, because without the bridesmaids, I don't think that we would be here today. They have helped with a lot.
Although she kept me up all night snoring. I had to sleep, literally not.
This is what news, I thought it was new.
I think that all bridesmaids look amazing today. But I'd also like to thank ushers as well, who look so beautiful as their life. And flower girls as well. And also the best man Scott. I was hard for your name, but you're still looking about 5 minutes. Like Jimmy said as well, I'd like to thank Angie. She's gone above and beyond the job, I would say, to make today happen. So, just cheers, Angie. That's so much more. I'd also like to thank Jimmy and Davina from home that I met them. He took me in as a year on, which is proven time and time again. That's the way Jimmy's gone for us. Stuff like that.
Graduated.
So, also, me and Jimmy had an agreement when I first met Nikki. always says if I was to marry her, I'd have to pay it. And that payment, Jimmy, I've got for you today. I'd like to stand up. There's your camel, mate. Oh yeah, I really do appreciate everything you've done for me today. Well, just leave me on to my mum then. I know when me and my brother were growing up.
Go on, Danny, lad.
Go on, lad. Impressive. Last leg, yeah.
My dad wasn't always about when me and Paul were younger. He's running absolute cracking job.
Tell them why, it makes it sound like they did it wrong. We're looking away.
Raising two kids, having 3 jobs, and what he did for me and my brother Paul, couldn't last month. So thank you. I'll get a kiss then. Right, so that just leaves me on that. At times, let's be honest, we haven't always agreed on stuff.
All that. Too big to be sat down.
We haven't always agreed on it. We have had a few parties and just fallen out. I can honestly say, best man. No, not that.
I bet this chair, man.
Well, no, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, best one I've ever met. So that just leaves me alive. I've thanked everybody. I've thanked Nikki. I've thanked the bridesmaids. I've thanked the ushers and Scott. I've thanked my mum and dad. The flower girls. But it would be wrong for me to leave the most important people here today. And that'd be the bar staff. Feel free, like, if you want to get a drink out, stay up. Sound like you'll talk. Right, so now I've done my bit, then we're going to pass you. Oh yeah, we've got a few things for here and that's all like bushes and bridesmaids. So, if you want to come forward.
Surprise face, flower girls like
Sensible has to be
just have the attention, oh God. I'll leave you with Scott. Scott did
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank you all for coming. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Scott. I would also like to point out how amazing Nikki and her bridesmaids look today. And as you've all probably noticed, they've done a great job here today planning the wedding. I was pretty nervous when Danny asked me to be his best man, so I'm not really one for doing speeches, but I think it's a great privilege. And I know it's going to be the last speech I do for Danny, as him and Nikki are going to have a very long and healthy marriage. I've been Danny's best friend for well over 11 years, and I've known him for a similar period of time. And I can tell you, we've had some right laughs along the way. which has also led to some embarrassing stories about Danny. But I promise not to mention them today. For example, I'm not going to talk about the time Danny was caught by the police for streaking outdoors in Exgate car park. Luckily, the police let him off with a warning because he says it was just something small. Well, that's enough for one day, because today is about Danny and Nikki. So if everyone would like to join me in a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Wright. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for coming to make today such a special day. Thank you.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment and each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one. She told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still